We're back with breaking news. NBC News is now learning that Joe Biden and his world, they're bracing, at least Biden world is, for the possibility that President Biden will step aside from the 2024 race. Quote, there is now a palpable sense that the ground has shifted from under him, according to 5 people with knowledge of the situation, even among some of the president's most defiant backers internally, who now believe the writing is on the wall. NBC's Natasha Korecki is one of the reporters who broke this story. She is on the phone. Back with us is David Jolly. Natasha, this is very deeply sourced. I want to read 2 more quotes from this reporting. One is a person close to Joe Biden who says, we are close to the end. And a person who spoke with a senior campaign official said they're finally realizing it's a when, not if. We just spoke to Quentin Fulks, who said Joe Biden's mind has not changed. He's not going anywhere. But what is your reporting? Tell us more.
Well, our reporting is very different behind the scenes than what, Fulks and others are saying publicly right now. And that is that what is happening around Biden right now is just unsustainable. The calls from allies, the people who have insisted to us and to others that he isn't going anywhere, we're now hearing them say things have changed. It's as you just mentioned, it's not an if, it's when. There's more and more serious conversations going on. It doesn't even have anything to do with money anymore. Money is certainly a factor, and it's just a data point. But, another thing in our story that we point out is that large donors are expected to be down 75% this month. Grassroots fundraising is going to be way down. So across the board, they're seeing it. And this is on top of allies. This is on top of internal polling. And again, what people close to Biden keep telling us is that the pace of this is just unsustainable. It's too many people calling for him to step aside. And it's now getting to the president.
There have been a lot of allies who say that this is nearing the point of no return. I did a whole list with Quentin Fulks, and there's been a lot of new reporting this morning that conversations were had with Democratic leaders who went to the president, showed him polling and said that there's growing concern not only that he can't win, but that he would take the House and the Senate down with him. But what's the argument, or are you hearing an argument on the other side for why he believes he can stay in? What they've pointed to time and time again is that look at the head-to-head matchup. The head-to-head matchup is not changed that much, they say, if you looked at the 538 predictive poll. But again, there's a lot of polling that's still coming out. There's internals that all of these Congress people got back after July 4th. And that's really what is shifting them, because they're seeing these battleground state numbers move, they say. We've heard from a slew of allies who now are even saying, if he doesn't step aside, there's going to be more calls. And there's allies who are saying, we don't want it to go down this way. We really want him to take himself off the stage. We don't want to feel like we're forcing him off the stage. And so, that was attempted last weekend as this all burst out yesterday with, now that we know the conversations that were happening, that was attempted quietly last weekend. He did not give publicly anyway any assurances that he was strongly considering this. And so now it's bursting out into public, and we're hearing more and more of this.